Alright, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of King Yella talking about how he goes at it with the Mexicans in Chicago. I guess they go at it, they write GDK on the wall, and they beef. So check this out. Before we get into that video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And to all my day ones, I salute. Nothing but love. But check this out. Somebody sent me this video and wanted to get Southsider's reaction. It's about 2 minutes long. So what we're going to do is play the video and pause in between. But before we get into the clip, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at TheHaterWorld. And also hit the website at www.thehaterworld.com. And also keep in mind that we're going to start going live every Friday afternoon. I'm not sure what the time yet, but we're going to be going live every Friday, and we're going to do some kind of reaction show. That way it's just not a boring Q&A. Alright, any ideas, leave them down below and let me know. Make sure you like the video for the algorithm. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. Let's get there, so that way we can get to 15, 20, and then take over the world one sub at a time. So with no further ado, let's play this video and let's get you guys to Southsider's reaction. Let's go.
More GDs or BDs in Chicago?
I don't know what it is now. It might be more BDs because of the clout. They love dirt and they love, you know what I'm saying? But BD's never been as big as GDs. We always been bigger than them in every game.
Hey, that's how you know King Yella's a real one. Even if his enemy is shining, he don't be bullshitting and lying. Cause you know there's a lot of motherfuckers that you know they fight one-on-one and they got their ass whooped, but they gotta lie and say, oh no, I beat his ass. You know, or you're just cause you don't like your enemy, you gotta shit on them. This quote right here is saying that because everybody fucks with Little Dirk and their music, everybody might be BD now, which is true. Everybody follows the wave. Remember when Lil Wayne turned blood, and so did what's his name, Birdman, because of Mac 10? That was the wave at one point. That's how it is. Motherfuckers be following the wave and then later be regretting it 10 years, 20 years down the line. So I fuck with King Yella for that statement, but let's go.
But now it's like the BDs got so much clout and so big, everybody else right now probably growing up BDs, so ain't no telling.
What about the Hispanic gangs?
What about them?
There's a lot of them in Chicago?
Hell yeah, Latin Kings, Latin folks, SDs, it's all type of shit. It ain't gonna it's gonna be different from probably like the Latino gangs that's from Texas or the West Coast, Norteños, and what's the rest of the motherfuckers? Serranos, they different.
Yeah, it's way different than gangs out there. Chicago gangs remind me of like New York gangs when it comes to the Latino gangs, or Hispanic or Chicano, whatever you want to call them. Out here in the West Coast, it's way different, and you don't have to take my word for it. Just go on Gangland and look at the gangs from Chicago and look at the gangs from LA. You're gonna see the difference real easy, real quick. But let's go.
You have a Mexican nigga from Chicago come out here, they ain't what the fuck? Cause they politics way different. For real.
And do they give y'all problems in Chicago?
Oh, the Mexicans?
Yeah.
Probably not now, but growing up here, what the fuck? Mexicans hate niggas in Chicago for sure. It took I think it took when I got older, cause niggas know, you know, our city is segregated already. Blacks here, whites there, like we don't grow up mixed. There's all niggas at the school, you feel me? And
listen, that's part of the problem, because everything's segregated to begin with. You got the whites, the blacks, the Mexicans. So because it's segregated already, you grow up thinking segregation is the way. So it's not really like a hate thing, like I hate black people. I'm not speaking for me, but speaking for what he's saying. Or it's not like black people hate Mexicans, but it's the way you grow up. You grow up that way, so when you're older, you sort of tend to realize that it's wrong. But when you're young and you're in the game, when you're out there running the streets, that's all you know. So you can't really blame nobody for, you know, writing GDK, or for the black people hating the Mexicans. You can't, because it's part of the game. It's part of what you learn coming up, as far as being on the streets. When you grow up, You get a mind of your own. You're able to think for yourself. You become a man. So that's when you realize what is wrong and what is right. But let's go.
It's whites over there, Mexicans over there. Niggas know you don't go in no Mexican neighborhood, they gonna kill you. First thing they gonna, like, niggas talk about Cook County. Niggas scared to come out Cook County. Niggas are gonna be a bunch of Mexicans coming out there, motherfucker. GDK, that's what they doing. They gonna try to trick you and blow you down. Oh my mama, niggas know. Everybody,
That's how it is. Even here in the counties in Los Angeles, enemies will wait outside to see if they can catch someone slipping. And once they see their enemy coming out, they'll either blow you down or fuck you up, jump you or whatever. And now you can imagine they're out there with their phones like this. Before it wasn't like that. You get away with all kinds of shit. But from what he's saying, Mexicans be sitting outside the court, outside the jail, waiting for the blacks to come out. That's pretty harsh, my boy. That's fucking pretty harsh. But let's go.
See me nigga in Chicago, nigga. Man, you better be on point. Your ride better be out there when you get bonded out, nigga. For real, nigga. Nigga will kill you up there. But Mexicans always there. I done had Mexicans.
But listen, I bet you it goes both ways. I bet you the blacks be getting down with their business out there in Chicago too. I bet you they be blowing down the Mexicans too. It's just part of the game. See, and you can't hate that. See, there's a lot of people right now talking all this race shit on YouTube, all this LA politics. But check this out. It goes both ways, bro. The same way the Mexicans get off on the blacks get off on the Mexicans. It's just a fucking circle. And you can't hate one crowd or the other. And not that crowd is right and this crowd isn't right. It's just part of the game. Until both sides fix it, it can never be fixed. Because one person can't fix it. A lot of people can tell me, hey bro, this and this, but I can't do nothing. The fuck you want me to do? I'm not Superman. There's no way I could fix shit. I could talk the unity thing, but it ain't if it ain't gonna come true if both parties don't sit down and figure it out. But let's go.
Do that me in Chicago. I done had try to run the car, ram. They like ramming shit, doing crazy shit like that. But it took like once I got old and when I got my wave, whatever, and came King Yella, a lot of the Latin kings fuck with me. My tattoo artists that did most of my shit, my stomach and everything, and like I'm really over there thugging with these niggas though.
Yeah.
GLD, my nigga Junior, I'm really over there with a whole. I got videos with these niggas and everything, and it was love on God. So
that's because, like I said, when you get older, bro, you'll realize the bullshit. You realize that you're not a kid in the streets no more. It's all about money now. Let's get money. Let's get this money. Let's figure out a way where we could link and make shit happen. Shout out to King Yella, bro. Serious shit. As you get older, bro, you realize you gotta take care of your family, you gotta take care of your kids. Yeah, the gang is still in you. You're still part of the gang. Regardless, you will always put your gang first before putting anybody else in front of the gang. I'm not saying your family or kids, but as far as putting another person in front of the gang, it's not gonna happen. But at least that respect is there, where it's like, bro, we're not on that bullshit no more. Homie is cool, so homie can kick it. Simple and plain. But there's people out there that get stuck in their ways, like Grandpa, where they can't see that, bro. They've been the victim so long that they can't see the love. They can't see the let's mingle and make some money. And that fucks it up for the young kids because they see that message and they continue to cycle. You can imagine a kid growing up sees my page right now. He's going to be like, oh, okay, cool. That black and brown, that's solid. I'm going to fuck with that. Or you have a kid that looks at Grandpa's page and you see all that hate and they're like, oh, fuck that. Fuck them Mexicans, bro. And that's the way it is, bro. So you speak it and maybe you don't think it has, you don't think maybe nobody listens, but people listen, bro. People listen. Speak that positivity into the earth. Or what do they say? Speak that positivity into the universe, right? You speak that negative shit, that's what's gonna come back to you 10 times, tenfold. But let's go. This video is almost done.
I'll say back in the day, but the older then I used to like, even when I was in Chicago, when I started catch a flat tire, Mexicans running like all the tire shops and shit. They come out fanned out.
Yeah.
The fuck, that shit was fucking me up. Cause
hey, that ain't a lie. Let me tell you a quick story, real quick. I'm in a rival neighborhood. I live in not now, but I used to live in a rival neighborhood, and I went to a tire shop, and I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm with my old lady and shit, right? I'm at the tire shop, And the dude changing the tire is one of my ops. But I don't know him though. But he knows me because I was making a lot of noise at that time, right? But I don't know him. And he walks out and he tells me, he goes, "You know where you're at, right?" And I look at him and I'm like, "Yeah, the fucking tire shop. The fuck are you?" And then he tells me who he is, and the name rang a bell, but not his face, you know. And he still fixed my tire for $15. So shout out to that fucking lame motherfucker. But that's how easy you can get got. I didn't pay attention to. I mean, I knew where I was at, but I just didn't pay attention to who was working there, who they were. And that's the thing when you got a name buzzing. They know who you are, but you might not know who they are. So I didn't know his face, but he knew me, and that's a scary thing. They could blow you down, and you don't even know where he came from. But let's go. This video's already done.
I didn't think they really fuck with niggas. I know they females do, but
There he goes. He said he didn't know we fuck with him. Yeah, we do. A lot of us push that black and brown. A lot of us got a bunch of black homies. A lot of us don't give a fuck about the shit in the past because that's all it is, the past. Alright, so anybody watching this that's always leaving that negative shit in my comments, just stop it, my boy. Just stop it. Ain't nobody on that shit. Ain't nobody trying to be on that shit. None but love right here, 200%. So to all you motherfuckers in the watching this video that made it to the end, write 200% down below in the comments. Make sure you run those likes up. Let's get to 10,000 subscribers. One subscriber at a time, so we could take over the world. And other than that, I'm Blue Devil. This has been a TheHaterWorld production, and we out.